You're gonna take that gun and you're gonna finish the job. Otherwise, you're a dead man.
Tell your boss to forget about this job. Forget it. Tell him not to bother me anymore. Understand?
He's my only son. I moved to this area to be able to be close to him. I come here with hope every time.
My mom is always doing her best for me. She does everything to make me happy, even more than I need. I love her so much. It would be unfair of me if I said I'm not happy. I'm very lucky.
I saw your father today. He was waiting for you. It seems like you two don't talk much.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a father.
Finish the job. You kill the cop.
I will.
That's right. Shahan was your screw-up. So now it's up to you to make things right. I know you can do it. Don't disappoint me a second time.
Whatever you say, Mr. Meyer.
Doctor, we're losing the patient.
Meyer did this!
We have to stabilize him, quickly.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Take a good look at this picture. Look hard. Look at this young girl. You're her father. What if your daughter started doing drugs one day? What would you do then? What would you do?
Until that time, the defendant, Sevgi Haktan, is to remain under custody until further notice. Court is adjourned.
My son! Papa! Oh, my son! My boy! Oh, thank you, my boy. Thank you for giving me this day.
Can you forgive me, Papa? I'm so sorry. I made you suffer for nothing.
No, I'm sorry. I can't take that. You've done enough already.
I'll have to arrest you if you don't take it. I'll put you back in prison for obstruction of justice.
We know that your son is sick. Tomorrow morning an ambulance will come, first thing. All expenses will be covered by my dad. The doctors will help your son.
How could you do this to her? You're not just destroying your life, but hers too. Clearly, the alcohol is more important to you than your daughter's life. I can't believe you could be so selfish as to destroy her life along with your own. Let's
Sweetheart, please don't go.
No,
please.
Dad, I'm sorry. I can't
begging you,
stay.
please. I won't drink anymore.
Don't do it!
Don't move! If you take one more step, I'll shoot you. I swear to God! Get back, Mrs. Haktan.
If you want to shoot someone, Hassan, then shoot me. Oh my God!
Let's move!
Mom!
What happened, sweetie?
Somebody just shot Kanan.
What?
Kanan. No, Kanan. God, help.
Kadir.
Yeah, it's me. I'm right here. You're gonna be just fine, okay? Just hold on. Just hold on. Hello? I need an ambulance immediately. We have an officer down. For God's sakes, hurry.
Oh, my baby.
Mom? Mom? Are you okay?
Oh, my God. I can't
Mom?
breathe. I can't breathe.
Mom?
I can't breathe. Help me. Oh, how can this be?
It's okay. Oh my God.
Mrs. Haktan, are you feeling any better now?
I don't know, but don't worry about me. I get overwhelmed with grief sometimes for no reason. But I feel like something is very wrong. Look at me. Instead of cheering you up, here I am burdening you.
I want you to be happy. Don't worry about it, Mrs. Haktan.
Be strong, man. Don't give up, bro. We're gonna catch whoever did this to you, I swear. Where is that ambulance? Just hold on a little longer, bro. The ambulance will be here any minute. Here it comes, bro. Here it comes. You're gonna be fine, bro.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh my goodness.
Please hurry up.
What happened? Oh my God, Kanan, what happened? What happened? Oh God, Kadir, what happened? Oh, Kanan, what is going on? Be careful with him. Be careful. Oh my God, Kanan. What happened here? What happened to my baby, Kanan?
Please,
What's
Mrs.
going
Haktan.
on?
It's going to be all right.
Be careful with him. Oh, Kanan. Oh God.
Sevgi,
Oh my God.
please, ma'am.
Oh, baby. My baby. Hold on. Hold on. Just hold
Come
on.
on, hurry up.
Oh, Kanan. Oh, Kanan. Hold on. Oh, sweetie. You'll be okay. Sweetie. Kanan. Oh, Kanan. You'll be okay. God is watching over you. You'll be okay. There's nothing wrong with you. You're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Look, I'm not even crying. Do you remember that time? When you were really sick and you had a high fever and I held your hand and you told me not to let go and I stayed with you all night. Now I want the same thing for you. Just hold on to my hand. Be strong for me, Kanan. Please, be strong for me. Baby, please. Kanan, I love you. Stay with me. God will help us. Oh, be strong, Kanan. Please, baby. Oh, my God.
Easy, guys. Okay, here we go.
It's okay.
Come on.
Hold on.
Watch out.
You're gonna be all right. Hold on, Kanan.
Easy now.
You're gonna be just fine, honey.
We're almost there. You're gonna make it, bro.
Oh, Kanan. Oh.
Sevgi, don't lose hope. He won't leave us.
I hope so. Oh, God, I hope so.
Are you sure he's dead?
He's dead, Mr. Mahir. I'm sure. I put 3 bullets in him.
I hope you're right for your sake. Because if you're wrong, I'm going to be very unhappy.
You can trust me, sir. That cop won't be bothering us again.
All right. You should lay low for a while. Maybe take a vacation. You've certainly earned it. Without that cop around, we're back in business. Shahan's money is all yours now. Just stay out of sight, or you'll end up like that cop.
I understand, sir.
Very good.
Don't think about it, Doc. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm sure something bad has happened. Otherwise, Kadir wouldn't have just hung up like that. I wish there was some way I could call Sevgi. Is there any chance you can get me that phone again?
I'm sorry, Doc. I could only borrow it for 10 minutes. And I begged to borrow it. It's a friend's phone. The punishment is severe if he gets caught. I can't ask him again.
I just need to know. Please, God. Show me some kind of sign.
Lancet. Scissors. Hurry up, nurse. He's hemorrhaging. Hurry up.
Yes, doctor.
Start blood transfusion. More lights. I need more lights. Stat! Lights. Lights!
Oh, God.
I couldn't save him. I couldn't stop those bastards.
Oh, honey, this is just awful. Hopefully her son is okay.
I feel so terrible for Mrs. Haktan. She must be going through so much right now.
I wish we could do something for her.
She risked her own life for me. When Hassan was about to shoot me, she shielded me with her own body. So now I have to do something for her in return. It really hurts, Mom. Something hurts deep inside.
I'm sad too, but don't exaggerate things, honey. This tragedy isn't all yours.
I don't know why it is, Mom, but that tragedy affecting my teacher is affecting me too.
Pulse weakening.
Get that blood transfusion going. Lancet. Scissors. The bullet is in deep.
Pulse is still weakening. Doctor, we're losing him.
Get that defib warmed up. We may need it.
You haven't eaten at all, Doc. I've had them put some food aside for you.
I don't have much of an appetite. I only want one thing. To know my son's all right. In my life, I've never felt more desperate. All I can see are these walls, separating me from my family, and I just want to run through them.
I have kids too, Doctor. I know how you feel. I know, but I pretend as if I don't. May God be with you.
I feel so sorry for Sevgi. Do you think she's going to be all right?
Patience, my girl, is like a bitter medicine which eases your pain. It gives you pain, but then it heals. Although patience tastes like poison in the beginning, it is ambrosia in the end. Remember this, my child. God doesn't give people things they can't handle. Oh, I keep thinking about Canaan. I wish I was strong enough to go to the hospital. At least we can call her and show her that we are thinking about her. Please, get me the phone.
All right. Excuse me, there's a call for you. You can pick it up right here.
Hello?
Sevgi?
Nourier.
Sevgi, sweetie, how are you?
Oh,
How is Canaan?
He's still in surgery.
I'm sure everything will be all right soon. I want you to know that our thoughts and our prayers are with you always, and with Canaan. Although I can't be there, my heart is with you, Sevgi.
I know.
Goodbye, my child. The operation still goes on. May God be with him.
Doctor, pulse is still weakening.
We're losing him. Damn, that bullet's in so deep.
Pulse is dropping rapidly.
Damn.
Mrs. Haktan? I came to see how you were doing. How's your son?
He's still in surgery.
I hope you'll recover soon. If there's anything we can do, don't hesitate to ask. Funda and I are praying for you both. May God be with you both.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Attack on police. A young officer, Kenan Haktan, was shot in Istanbul.
Isn't he the doctor's
The young
son?
superintendent of police, who was attacked in front of his house, has been taken to the hospital. While the attackers have escaped, the wounded officer is in critical condition. The officials announced that a detailed investigation is underway. We will continue to give you the details as they come in. Stay with us.
Pity. What a pity.
Has the doctor heard about it?
No, he hasn't. I don't know what to do. If I tell him, he'll be devastated. If I don't, there's the responsibility.
You saw your teacher. There's nothing we can do right now. Why don't we go back home?
You go home, Mom. I want to stay here with her.
All right. I'm leaving the car here for you. Don't stay too late.
Okay.
Oh. Thank you for staying with me, honey.
Doctor, we're losing him.
Get that defib now. Clear. Clear.
the strongest person I know, Mrs. Haktan. You've always told us not to lose hope.
I know I need to be strong,
Clear! Clear!
but it's so hard for me to hold on to hope. It's just so very hard. I just have to have faith that God will see us through.
How is he, Doctor?
How is my son?
We did everything that we could for your son. He had lost too much blood. Unfortunately, we lost him. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh no. Please don't take him away from me. I'm begging you. Please, God. Please don't take him away. Please help me. I'm begging you. Oh, God, help me.
Doctor, here you've always tried to find solutions to our problems, Doctor. For some, you were like an ointment for their wounds. For others, you were like a light for their darkness. I really don't want to upset you, but I have to tell you. I heard it on the news. Someone shot your son.
What?
Lovers have again chosen Hulu to rest and have fun this winter. And now, the latest news. The young police officer, Kanan Haktan, who was shot in front of his house, died today at the hospital. The police have not made an official statement at this time. Again, the young police officer, Kanan Haktan, who was shot in front of his house,
May God bless
died
him.
today at the hospital.
May God give you peace,
The police
Doctor.
have not made an official statement at this time. And now, the weather.
Let's take him inside. He may get sick.
Don't touch him. This rain won't harm him. This rain's his medicine now. Pain resembles the rain. No matter how much it rains, it slows down and stops. The clouds disperse. Then there comes a time when the daylight shines through. This rain is his close friend now. The most powerful one gives rain, then gives sunlight to the ones who suffer. Rain gives way to the warmth of the sun.
Sevgi, come on, you look tired. Why don't we go now?
Here, have some tea. I've been offering tea to the doc since this morning, but he won't even take one.
Give me the tea. I'll try.
Okay.
Have some tea, Doctor. It'll warm you up. Tosin made it for you. He's been trying to offer it to you. He may get offended if you don't drink this.
I used to have a friend who loved drinking tea. And, didn't matter what time of day, he always wanted a cup.
I know tea addicts. There's this guy in the next ward. He drinks sugarless, heavy tea.
My friend used to wash the tea off with cold water before he made it. And he would always, he would...
What did he do then, Doc? Keep going, Doc.
Oh, God. It's so hard to cope with such sorrow. Dear God, please give me the strength to endure this loss. Please, I'm begging you. I believe in your compassion and your power. Please help me. Please, God, help me.
It's gonna be all right, Doctor. It'll be all right. Come to the ward. Get some rest.
The young Superintendent Kenan Haktan, who was attacked in front of his house, couldn't be saved despite all the efforts spent. Istanbul Police Department, which started an intense investigation after the incident, has blocked the exits and entrances to the city. The chief of police had this to say.
Look at that. They wasted the kid. Wasted him.
You tried to warn them, dear.
How come this happened? They couldn't stop those lowlifes. I wish I'd gone to the police. I should have told the cops everything.
Don't meddle in such things anymore. You did everything you could. What will we do if you get locked up again? Please, honey, I'm begging you. Don't get involved in this.
To be honest, if I go to the police right now, they'd arrest me. But Lucy helped us a lot. I don't know. I have to do something.
What about me and our son? It's too late to change things. He can't come back even if you talk to the police. You did the right thing.
You're right, hon. If they threw me in jail again, I wouldn't get out. I would die of grief without you two.
I was with Sevgi during her delivery. I told her she was going to have a son. And she did have a son. I loved him as if he were my own.
This is just so terrible. How is she ever going to be able to get through this?
Mothers' hearts are full of patience, sweetie. You may see tears in a mother's eyes, but you will never see all the tears in a mother's heart. So many tears.
I wish there were something we could do for her.
She needs time. Time to come to terms with all that has happened. Time will slowly heal all her wounds. Time helps one forget their hatred and anger. Time erases the tears of so many sorrows.
Ma'am, you must be so worn out. You'd better get some rest. I made your bed. Please, try to get some sleep.
I can't. I can't sleep now. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sleep again.
Right this way.
Excuse us, ma'am. Please accept my condolences. The entire police department shares your grief. We are all so sorry. We lost a son, a brother, and a colleague. He is a martyr to us all. The department has prepared a ceremony for Kanan. I'm sure this must be difficult for you. We don't want to take up any more of your time, so if you approve, after the ceremony, we can bring him home to you.
You can't. My son died a martyr. Everything he did was for the good of others. He never thought of himself. Martyrs don't come to you, you go to them. Please take me to my son now.
Company 10 hut! Salute! Retrieve the fallen!
الفاتحة. الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم.
Sevgi, you look so tired. Let's go now. I promise you, I will catch them. There will be no peace in this world until I catch them. Sevgi, let me drop you off at home.
Thank you, no. I want to be alone and walk for a while.
You've had a long day. You're gonna wear yourself out.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. You should get back to work.
Why don't I walk with you?
No. I really need to be alone right now, Kadir.
As you wish. Just don't forget that Halusi, Zainab, and I, and all your other friends, we all need you. You're important to us.
Thank you, Kadir. I won't forget that.
Mrs. Haktan.
Funda, you're still here.
I didn't want to go back home. I didn't want to leave you all by yourself right now.
My dear, you're so sweet. But this sorrow is my own, and I have to deal with it on my own. Can you understand that?
Do you remember Julia in our class? When her mom passed away, you never left her by herself. And I remember what you told her. You said, if we share our sorrows, it becomes easier to stand up against them. If you want to wipe the tears of someone who is in pain, you said don't leave them alone. I don't know why, Mrs. Haktan, but each tear that falls from your eyes hurts me deep inside. I want to be the one who's wiping your tears.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
No. Not them. Can't be them. No. Damn it! Who did this to him?
Are you all right, sir? I'm sure we'll find them, sooner or later.
We will find them. You'll see. And then they'll get what they deserve.
Excuse me, sir. Chief wants to see you right away.
Are you gonna come to school tomorrow?
I don't know, sweetie. I don't know.
Mrs. Haktan, I am so sorry for your loss. I just heard about what happened. I couldn't make it to the funeral.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's anything I can help you with. What you're going through is very hard. I've talked to everyone at school. If you wish, you can take some time off and get the rest you need. 2 weeks, a month, whatever it takes. We'll find a substitute to cover for you.
I just don't know. I'm not sure what to do right now. But I would like to show my gratitude to you and to my friends. I just can't think straight at the moment.
We, namely the teachers, thought you should rest for a while before you come back to school. But there is also a group of people who don't agree with us, and I think you should also listen to what they have to say.
I'm so sorry for your loss, ma'am. Truly.
Thank you, honey.
My condolences, ma'am.
I know how close you were to Kanan. I can see your feelings. But always remember, in our line of work, there's a time and a place for sentimentality. It is our duty to enforce the law.
I know that, sir.
For us, every criminal is just another criminal. Our job is to catch them and turn them over to justice. Punishment is the responsibility of the judges. We only find the criminals. Never forget that. And never confuse your feelings with your duty.
No, sir, I won't.
I thought a lot after Kanan was shot. I couldn't decide who to put in charge of the investigation. You're just not experienced enough. There are far more seasoned officers in the department.
Actually, sir, I've been involved in this case since the beginning. We were close to busting up a kidnapping ring. I'm sure they're the ones who shot Kanan. If you put me on this case, I swear I will do my—
You are not experienced enough, Kadir. You are too young.
I may be young,
You're
but—
at the very beginning of your career, and—
Yeah, I get it, Chief. You don't want to put me on a case.
If you interrupt me one more time, you will never see the outside of those archives.
But—
Enough. I want you to report to me every morning. I want to know every step you're taking and exactly what you're doing. You'll be coordinating with Vice and Forensics.
You mean—
What I mean is, the investigation is yours. But if you make the slightest mistake, you're off the case.
I understand, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Kadir.
What is it, sir?
Be careful, son.
I have been working for years, and this is the first time I've ever seen such a thing. You are fortunate, Mrs. Haktan. Not only have you earned their respect, but you have also won their hearts.
as well.
We're awaiting your decision, Mrs. Haktan. Your students want you, and the school wants you as well.
Please don't leave, ma'am.
Please don't leave us. There's nothing.
Class is nothing without
When
you.
you're here,
I won't abandon you. And do you know why? It's because now, in the midst of my deepest sorrow, I am surrounded by your warmth. I love you all.
We love you,
ma'am.
Mrs. Haktan.
What's up, Kadir?
Chief, I'm following some new leads. With your permission, I'd like to take it to the next level.
Just be careful. Exercise extreme caution. Do you understand me? I just lost an officer who I loved like a son, and I'm not about to lose another one.
Don't worry about it, Chief. Those scumbags are gonna pay for what they've done. Believe me, I'll make sure of that.
I'm warning you again. Just remember that you're here to enforce the law, not your own personal vendetta. I will not tolerate a rogue officer in my department. You got a job to do, so go do it.
I got it, sir.
I'm so sorry for Mrs. Haktan. It must be so hard to lose a child.
She's always been such a caring person. Whenever anyone was in trouble, she was always there to help them.
Oh, my princess, you're so sweet. Do you remember what we talked about the other night when you couldn't sleep? I understand that you want to share your teacher's grief, but if you look at it in a different way, life goes on. I mean, we didn't even know her son.
I don't know, Mom. I had only seen him a couple of times, but there was something weird about it. It's the same with Mrs. Haktan. I don't know.
Sweetheart, you're so good-hearted. Don't get too upset. And keep in mind that as long as life goes on, we'll have some losses. We have to know how to be strong. We don't need to exaggerate the sorrows that aren't close to us, and we shouldn't let them upset us.
But this feels different, Mom. Forget it.
It's good to see you, Sevgi.
Sevgi.
Hello, Nourier.
Sweetie, can you make us some tea?
Sure.
How are you, my dear? Please tell me.
I was going to visit Lucy, but I just can't.
I know, sweetie. It is very easy to share happiness, but so hard to share sorrow. You are a mother, and mothers' hearts are like an ocean and can hold all the tears of our grief, tears that gradually sink to the bottom and soon become a distant memory and nothing more.
I'm sure Lucy must be suffering. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid to talk to him. I don't know. The sorrow is just too much.
Lucy and you are parents. Together you have survived these hard times. You have a child who needs you, and you need her. In our lives, sorrow and happiness are like day and night. One cannot exist without the other. We need both of them. It is our duty to remain strong against the difficulties in this life. Remember, you must always stand upright against sorrow and never be defeated by life. The two of you and Lucy, will overcome this sorrow for your daughter's sake and your own. Sevgi, my dear, you shouldn't be upset. Your son is not dead. You should be proud of him. He is a martyr. You are a parent to a martyr. Both of you and Lucy.
Lucy Haktan, you have a visitor.
Doc, you have a visitor.
Don't push him. I know how he feels. My brother had an accident. When he passed away, I didn't accept visitors for days. The doctor's strong. He can cope with this if we give him some time.
I found that book you were asking about last time. As it turns out, that book was last published 20 years ago. I looked everywhere for it.
You didn't have to do that.
It's okay. You know how much I like walking around. Are you okay?
I think I'm getting used to being in here. When I woke up this morning, I had this feeling like I've always been here. Like it's the only place I've ever known.
I'm gonna go talk to the lawyer again. He should have gotten you acquitted at your first hearing.
Do you remember the day we met?
Of course, at the cafe on campus. You started an argument with the waiter because you thought he was being very rude to me.
And you felt sorry for him and took his side.
I was just trying to keep you from starting a fight.
You always were looking for the best in people. I think that's what drew me to you most of all.
I remember once when we were there, you told me about your dream of a farmhouse.
That's right, the farm. The place where I'd live happily with my family. We'd have horses and lambs and sheep, maybe some chickens, for the children to play with. Oh, Sevgi, I miss him so much.
Me too. Me too.